Call him. Bring him to me.
Yes. What is happening, Magnus? So I hear that David Corenswet has answered to the critique, if you will, of the Superman suit. This should be interesting. This was sent to me. Let's check this out and see exactly what the man has to say.
I'm so glad you asked this because I've been told that there are people who are upset about that. I love my suit.
Yeah. There's about half the fan base, half or more, has a problem with that suit, sir. Respectfully.
I mean, we grew together. I grew into it, and it sort of grew around me as it came together. My point.
I don't know if you really grew into it. That seems like a lot of material to actually. Yeah, it's still baggy, is what I'm saying. So if you grew into it, you got a little bit more to go.
With my physical transformation, which was essentially just gaining about 35 pounds of muscle, but also some other things.
Good job.
James and I both agreed for...
What else did you gain? 35 pounds of muscle. What else? What? Because you look pretty shredded, so I don't think it was fat. What else?
For this version of Superman, we didn't want to do the classic superhero, shredded abs, veins, just that, like, really...
That's very interesting. We didn't want to do the classic superhero, shredded and veins. So to all the people that keep bragging, oh, this was ripped right out of a comic book. Wow! No, it's not. Because they decided not to do the classic look of the character of superheroes. Superman has had an imposing physique that he showed off since he first appeared. Every outfit has showed his imposing nature, except for maybe what I've seen with All-Star Superman. His suit's horrible. But the majority of all the Supermen that I've seen through the ages have all had imposing physiques that they showed off. So they decided not to be comic accurate with that. For all the people that keeps, oh, it's so comic accurate. It's so comic accurate. This is going to be so great. I did a reaction yesterday to the clip. People were going off about this. The fact that he calls the robots Superman robots. Someone says that looks like a placeholder in a script for a name that they're trying to figure out. And I was like, yeah, he calls them Superman robots? This truly is some Silver Age stuff. And it is, oh God, it is highly goofy. Highly goofy. Like even something like The Boys, which is a parody of the Justice League and other characters, is less campy, less hokey, less goofy. So strange.
Harsh, hard look for a superhero, which is an amazing look and really difficult to achieve. We were looking more for the...
But you did achieve it. We saw the look, man. You could have had a suit that matched it.
Approachable, farm boy, big guy, big presence. You know when he walks in the room. But when you give him a hug, it's like very comfortable. You're not getting grated on or like, you know.
You know, I always thought that Henry Cavill looked approachable. I always thought that Tyler looked approachable. Tom Welling definitely looked approachable. They all looked approachable. Dean Cain, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, they all looked approachable, even though they had great physiques. We didn't really get to see much with Tom. I mean, we did, but we did. You know what I'm talking about. They all look approachable. Just because you have muscles doesn't mean people will be afraid of you. People tell me that I'm very approachable. I know I've got extra weight right now. I'm just saying, majority of my life, okay, I've been a shredded man god, okay? And when the people would always say that I seemed very approachable. I was a nice guy, okay? That's what I'm saying. So muscles, okay, don't make you unapproachable.
Feeling like you're hugging a steel shipping crate. You're like hugging a really, so it's the best kind of hug from a big guy. My brother-in-law is 6'8" and 275 pounds, and boy, does he just give the best hugs. So that's what we were focused on, and I think the suit matches with that priority really, really well.
So this is about being cuddly and huggable? I've never in my life heard anyone speak about the character of Superman, like going for that. We want to make sure he's huggable, that he gives the best hugs. He's nice and cuddly and soft and plushy. It's not Superman. Superman's a guy that you can give a hug after he saves you and stuff. Shake his hand. But, you know, because like Batman's not. Like, Batman saves you. You're like, oh my God. Oh, thank you. Oh. You know, he's intimidating at the same time. Are you okay? Good. Superman's like, are you okay? All right. Is anyone else in the building? I'll be right back. Is this all your family? All right. Thank you. Group hug. You know what I mean? But I've never thought of we're making a cuddly, huggable, soft, plushy Superman. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this movie. Woo! I hope to God that I am wrong. Please be one of the greatest, if not the greatest, superhero movie that I've ever seen. So I can be the happiest Superman fan on the planet. Please, God. Please. Oh my God. All right. 10 million subscribers.